My own man. Wow. I'm so man, my guy. How far now? And you're highly invited to Neka's birthday party. Yeah, Colette, right this. Colette, nah.
I bet you that's going to be a very classless party. Do you expect me to attend such?
You think so?
I know so.
Don't start though.
By the way, what date is it?
On the 8th of July.
8th of July?
Yes.
That's the day I'm supposed to see my dad in the village. Well, I'll try and see if I can breeze in and breeze out.
Guy, you don't start though. Your presence will be highly needed. You understand me? And so appreciated. Collect.
For what? Is it a luncheon?
For old time's sake now.
Okay, tell me, how do you intend to finance the bash for her?
Well, I called this my cousin in London and he promised to send me £100. So.
25k. Done so. No, so don't worry, I'll give you 30k in the morning.
Hey, my own man, correct guy. Man, let me give you my guy, How your guy babe go to the party now? You no go represent, no go better thing. Hold down now, your own. Down now, I might go chop. Wait, correct guy, too tight now. No play. Hey, my own man.
Neka to the party.
Big O, nice cheap. It's not enough of matter. I know how much I'm saving, so because I will still have to buy mineral.
Okay. That's this my friend Chichi that did her birthday last week. I think I will take you to where she made her own cake.
But do you know how much it is?
I don't know, but I know it's affordable. Yeah, you can afford it.
I will.
Hey.
No.
Hold on.
Fine.
So what's up?
I'm fine, oh. How are you? So, how were your lectures today?
Fine. Boring.
Well, I actually came, for us to plan your birthday. So tell me, what are your plans?
That's actually what I was discussing with Sandra. So she's taking me somewhere that I can do a good cake.
Cake?
Okay, cake first, then I'll now buy the minerals.
Cake and minerals. What about good food for people you're going to invite and, getting yourself a new dress?
Yeah. It's rich money.
Come on, it's your birthday. You need to look good. I mean, you need to, do your hair, do your nails, wear a good dress.
No.
Okay, I've got some money. Alright? Yes.
As in...
I've got some money to help out.
Okay, wait. That's what I was doing for them. I wanted to use.
Are you sure this will not affect you in school?
You know how long I've been saving that money for my birthday?
It's alright, at least this will help out with the paying of the venue.
Venue?
Yes, you need a good venue. What's your problem? Alright, you know what? Tomorrow we'll go do your shopping. I have to go now, alright? So...
I'm coming.
Alright, now take care. Bye-bye.
You're talking about it. Where is the baby guy?
very sorry for everything. Perhaps I've been childish all along. I just came to the realization that I cannot allow my father come between the love you have shown me all these years. So I can't afford to lose you, and I can't watch any other woman take you away from me. Take me on too. Do with me whatever you desire. I sacrifice this for our tomorrow. Please don't say no to me.
Juliet. Keep your virginity for another person. I have found true love, and there's no going back.
Nonso, you can't do this to me. Nonso, are you leaving me? Nonso, it's me, Julie. Nonso, it's me, Julie, your angel. Nonso, please don't do this to me, please. Nonso, please. Nonso, please don't do this to me.
No, go to your room now. I won't sleep at bed here. Go sleep in your room.
Thank God. So it was a dream.
Don't begin dream. Joseph. I better go to your room and I crash. I beg.
Made it possible for me to celebrate today. You, my friends and classmates. A very good friend of mine, a wonderful friend, is a mentor. Always tells me the right things to do. Sometimes I have to just, but that's just me. Okay, let's go and show he knows how to. Please, Nonso has promised that we are going to party from now
till dawn.
Thank you. Okay.
At the count of 3. 3. 2.5.
Okay.
2.1. 1, 0.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. How old are you now? How old are you now? How old are you now?
not expecting you. Huh? What happened? What's the matter?
Everything is wrong. Everything is wrong, Papa.
And speak. I can see that you are angry. Speak.
Papa, my friend has taken away what rightly belongs to me.
Who is this your friend and what did he take away from you? What?
Papa, is it not Nonso? Nonso has taken away the woman you found for me to marry, Papa.
While I am dead or while I'm alive? Huh?
Papa, I was only trying to study her. I was only trying to know the kind of a person she is so that I don't make wrong advances to her. Papa, do you know that girl is beautiful? Papa, she's pretty, Papa. She's very, very dazzling.
So you are just realizing that now? What your father saw and consistently insists over it is worth it. Alright? But leave it for me. Just leave everything for me.
Papa, I can't live and watch a boy I clothe, shelter, feed to take over my woman from me. Papa, it's not possible.
Very good.
It's not possible.
You are not talking like my blood. You are not talking like my son. You know what? Go and start making arrangements for your wedding. For I am not a man to be toyed with. Go! Go! Let me see what they will do. Who is Nonso, by the way? Nonsense! If you had listened to me before, you wouldn't have degenerated to this.
Something to pursue you. What's going on?
You're leaving my house right now.
I beg, so please, I don't have that time now.
So I now sound comic to you. I sound comic to you, isn't it?
Are you drunk? Look, why did you leave the birthday party that way without telling anyone? Huh? I even, brought your...
The bag is mine, but it's alright. Even the shirt you're wearing is mine. The food you eat is mine. The house you stay is mine. And yet, you can't show any appreciation to me. Huh? You see, I owe you apologies on why you were leaving my house. So get moving right now. Do you hear me?
What is it now? What have I done? Why are you throwing me out of your house? Okay, whatever the problem is, I'll apologize. What is it now?
I don't know. What is it that you don't understand? Okay, let me make it simpler to you. There is no more us. From now henceforth, it's all man to himself. So please get moving.
What is
I thought I could trust you.
What is going on? What's it now? Uzo, what is it now? Uzo, what's this? What?
Please leave.
So what is it now?
Please, Nonso, I beg you, leave so that I can securely lock my door. Please.
front of Uzo's gate. Nowhere. I'm stranded. I can't explain. I'm confused. All right.
Hello, Uzo. How are you?
I've come to tell you to warn your brother Nonso. Tell him to stay away from my wife. Please.
What are you saying? Which wife?
My fiancée. The girl my father found for me to marry. Nonso has taken her away from me. Please, tell him to stay away from both myself and my wife. Or else, if I start, I won't stop.
Uzo, take it easy. Nonso is your very good friend. Whatever is in between you can be sorted out. Where is he at the moment?
I don't know.
Okay, let me call him so that I can hear his own side of the story.
As I was saying, I started looking for him at the party and didn't see him.
Okay.
Then, I got home. 15 minutes later, he came back and kicked me out.
Just like that?
Just like that. I've never been so embarrassed. Yes, brother. I'm somewhere in town. Alright, sir. I'll be on my way now. Yes, sir. It's my brother. He says I should come to his house immediately.
But you're coming back.
Yes.
Just be careful.
So, you're welcome. Please sit down. Sit down. Afternoon. Your friend here brought a complaint against you to me.
What did he say I did this time?
Uzo said you took his wife. Is that true?
What? Uzo? Is that what you told my brother? I never took his wife. Nneka is not his wife.
Bloody liar. You want to deny you're not aware of my father's plan for Nneka and I. You want to deny it now?
So today you want her? How many times did I advise you to take up your father's proposal to marry her? But you said no. Instead, you gave me your own consent to marry her if I so desired. Because you say she is classless. She's a villager. Now I see why you left the party without telling anyone. Uzo, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Watch your mouth.
Yes, you should be ashamed.
No, so watch your mouth.
You should be ashamed of yourself for throwing out your own friend for many years just because of a woman. Uzo, you're a coward.
So what did you call me? I called you a coward.
What's that?
No, so you called me. So you are a coward. A coward. You are a coward. Yes. See,
it's okay.
It's what I get from feeding this food.
It's okay. It's okay.
Me a coward. A coward.
Don't worry. But you didn't tell me you threw your friend out.
I don't throw my friend out. And I sent out a traitor from my house.
Who is a traitor?
Who took my wife?
Do you have a wife?
Now who is the traitor? Who took my wife? You have a wife.
Stop this traitor. It's okay. You have to take your friend in.
God forbid. Take who in? God forbid. This time he will kill me. Listen, even if this coward says I should go back to his house, I will. This traitor will kill me. It's okay.
It's okay. Jobless thing. It's okay. What is that?
Listen to me. Also listen to me very well. Henceforth, I don't want to see you near naked again, or else be ready for the fight.
See, you don't even have respect. You're walking out on my brother. See the person that came to report me to you?
No, sir, don't worry. Don't worry. We have to allow this issue calm. Meanwhile, I'm moving to my house. I have a home here for you.
No, thank you very much. I don't want to inconvenience you. When I have need for you, I'll let you know. I'm okay.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
So you relax. Let me get something for you. Okay?
Welcome. You're not looking bright. What is it?
Can you imagine Uzo actually reported me to my brother?
Over what?
Over you, of course.
Over me?
Yes.
How?
He's saying that I took you away from him. You know, the woman his father, or rather his parents, married for him.
He's a clown. Because I have never, for once, I've never shown him that I feel that way about him. I have never. He is not my kind of man. He is arrogant, he's mean. Someone like him will enslave any woman under him. Why will I feel that way towards him? Oh, it's because of the way I feel about his father. But I told you guys that his father reminds me so much about my father. Of course, I love the old man, and by extension, he's his son.
If being with Uzo will make him happy, please be with him so I can have peace of mind.
What are you saying? If being with Uzo? I was never with Uzo. Why will I be with him? No, what are you saying? Are you saying that I am not good enough for you? Is that what you're saying?
That's not what I'm saying. I know Uzo, and he'll do anything to have you. But the problem now is I've fallen in love with you.
You are the one my heart is calling. You have become my heart's desire.
Why can't you stand and challenge him as a man? Because I don't love him also, and I can never love him.
You are the one my heart is calling. You have become my heart's desire. I believe in you, my baby. Don't turn me away. Don't turn me away.
Daddy, I am really disappointed in you. I mean, you are one person I held in high esteem. You never for once told me that you wanted me to marry your son. Even if you had, I would never marry him. I mean, Mama, you're so arrogant, it is selfish. I will not marry Uzo.
Neka, please, I am so sorry. I am so sorry that it never occurred to me to even let you know of this idea earlier than this. Please, I am so sorry. But don't talk to me like this. Please, my dear. The very first day I saw you, I saw happiness. I saw a very, very bright future for my son. I saw caring. Neka, please, I am so sorry. Oh, I am so sorry. Please, you are a woman. Every man should burst off.
Now, Keke, I suggest you go home. Put your family in order while I talk to my daughter.
All right, you go, ma. I have what you say, but please,
No, that's not.
just do as you say.
I will.
Okay.
Daddy, please, stop putting pressure on her. I can't even believe this is what you called me back from school for, Mama. I will never marry Uzo. I will never marry him.
Say.
I know what to do. I will talk to my daughter.
Hear the sunshine.
Please, bring that seat here. Hey. Thank you very much. Good, you're tough.
Hi.
Very, very tough. Neka doesn't seem to like our son. As a matter of fact, he swore with the father's grave not to have anything to do with our son.
Hi.
Honestly speaking. It's tough. Terrible.
Father, this fight is started. It's now my fight.
Well, son, this is not time for ranting and ravings. Water has gone into the tunnel of the bunking. A lot of things have gone wrong. I am just coming from the girl's house. And I realized I have made a lot of mistake. A great mistake.
What kind of mistake did you make?
Well, I realized that I did not make it open to her or even to the parents that my son want to marry her. And you did not either. But not to worry. You will still marry her.
Father, I'm going now. But what I'm going to do next will sound unpleasant to your ears. But I will do it.
My son, please, you have to know how to go about this matter. You have to be very, very careful to know how to go about it. Please.
It's okay.
Hello? Hello, Neka. Yes, it's me, Vera. I'm calling from a payphone. No, sir, I've just been kidnapped by some cultists.
What? Then what happened? What is it? God.
Hello? Hello?
Your change.
you should help me. Nneka. Nneka.
Who is this nonso to her? If you know him, can you ask him to come?
Doctor, he can't come. He was the person that was killed.
Good afternoon, doctor. Good afternoon, young man. How can we help you?
I'm my fiancé. Doctor, how's she doing?
Well, as you can see, she is responding to treatment.
That's good. Nneka. I leave him here.
Young man, please can you go, leave. Just leave now, just leave now. Just leave. Make sure you go away. Go. Hello, this is Dr. John Nwabeze speaking. Oh, Dr. Ambrose. It's been ages. It's good to hear from you. So, how can we help you, sir? Okay, we'll try our possible best, sir. Thank you very much. Dr. Ambrose.
You're still here. How many times do I have to say it? You cannot take me home.
Listen, Nneka, whatever the case may be, I will make it up to you. Okay? Let's go home. I'll make it up to you.
You don't get it, do you? How do I explain this to you? I can't date you, let alone marry you. Okay? So the earlier you get it into your score, the better for all of us.
Nne, please, give me a chance now.
Give you a chance? How am I not sure that what happened to Nonso that you had something to do with it?
Why are you talking like this? Despite the fact that I and Nonso had a little bit of misunderstanding, it doesn't go into that.
Don't have time for this. Sandra, let's go. And stop following me around! Where are you from?
You think we don't know? I guess it is bad news to you because he's still alive. The fight has just begun.
I don't know that. I don't know.
My dear, cry now. Wipe your tears. He will survive. This is a specialist hospital.
God will surely put the people behind this. God will surely put them to shame. God will put them to shame.
Put yourself together. Let me make some deposit with the cashier.
You will be fine.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, young man.
I presume you are Mr. Okeke.
Yes, of course. How may I help you?
My name is Undoka, Nonso's elder brother. I've come to tell you to warn your son Uzo to keep away from my family.
Young man, I can see that you have decided to buy yourself a very big trouble.
Any more attempt on his life, I assure you, none of you will live to tell the bazaar that will unfold. What is this nonsense all about? He has Eunice to marry. Tell him to leave Nonso alone.
And I tell it to your face that Neka still remains my son's wife. And even if my son Uzo has 8 wives, he's going to add Neka as the 9th one. Period. That's my stand.
I have made myself clear. Tell him to stay clear, or he will live to regret it.
You get out of my face. Get out! Buffoon. Get out!
I suggest you leave this stand up. The fight is not fruitful. Because the people involved, they are not in love.
Shut up. Shut up! Do as I told you. Just wrap up all the parcel. I'm sending it to them this evening. Don't talk what you don't know. Look at this food.
Yes. I just came to confirm my brother's discharge.
I've discharged him. Like I said, you can go straight to the accountant, settle your bills and take him home.
Okay.
See, but I must warn you to tell your brother to be very careful.
No problem. No, quite well. Thank you very much, Doctor. I appreciate so much. Thank you. Thank you, Doctor.
You guys are a bunch of fools. Complete disappointments. That's what you are. Do you mean a simple task as that you cannot accomplish it? Now listen to me. I don't give a hoot of how you do it, but all I want my job done. Do you understand me? Incompetent fools.
afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, young man.
I presume you are Mr. Okeke.
Yes, of course. How may I help you?
My name is Undoka, Nonso's elder brother. I've come to tell you to warn your son Uzo to keep away from my family.
Young man, I can see that you have decided to buy yourself a very big trouble.
Any more attempt on his life, I assure you, none of you will live to tell the bazaar that will unfold. What is this nonsense all about? He has Eunice to marry. Tell him to leave Nonso alone.
And I tell it to your face that Neka still remains my son's wife. And even if my son Uzo has 8 wives, he's going to add Neka as the 9th one. Period. That's my stand.
I have made myself clear. Tell him to stay clear, or he will live to regret it.
You get out of my face. Get out! For food. Get out!
I suggest you let this stand up. The fight is not fruitful. Besides, the people involved, they are not in love.
Shut up. Shut up! Do as I told you. Just wrap up all the parcel. I'm sending it to them this evening. Don't talk what you don't know. Look at this food.
Yes. I just came to confirm my daughter's discharge.
I'll discharge him. Like I said, you can go straight to the accountant, settle your bills and take him home.
Okay.
See, but I must warn you to tell your brother to be very careful.
No problem. It was quite lovely. Thank you very much, Doctor. I appreciate it so much. Thank you.
You guys are a bunch of fools. Complete disappointments. That's what you are. Do you mean a simple task as that you cannot accomplish it? Now listen to me. I don't give a hoot of how you do it, but all I want my job done. Do you understand me? Incompetent fools. I've come to the realization that you have no single shame, harboring a man without any source of livelihood.
Hey, Atokwam. And how is that your business also? Eh? That is the way I want it.
And you? I learned your elder brother went to my village to threaten my father. Small fry. Tell him to stay clear, or else both of you won't be big enough for the fight ahead.
Uzo, why are you making a story out of nothing? And why are you scandalizing my name all over town? Listen, I have defined my relationship with Neka. We are getting married and there's no going back. And added, there is nothing you or your father can do about it. So you, Uzo, be warned.
You know, I admire your courage so much. But I would take that as words from a frustrated Casanova.
I don't know he's frustrated. Please, baby, let's just go inside.
No, darling, I'll do it.
Thank you. Thank you. If I ever see you this my house again, you'll see what I will do to you.
Nonso and Nneka came to my office today. And Nonso said he has made up his mind to marry Nneka. And Nneka, she confessed that she doesn't have anything to do with Uzo. Neither would she like to marry him. So I consented. What do you think?
My dear, what do I have to say? If they are made for each other, then so be it.
That's fine.
Take your water.
Thank you,
While I fix your food.
It's okay.
Excuse me.
Baby, come. Baby. What? Excuse me.
Okay, what's
Listen, a friend of mine in the government house has sublet the contract to supply ceiling fans to all the offices in the state's House of Assembly to me. Now tell me, isn't that good news?
Good is an understatement. I think the most appropriate word is great.
The great is the word. So right now, please, just give me that hug I deserve.
Oh my God! Are you serious?
Yes. Give me that bag.
Your destiny can never be changed, but it can be
Ah, Nonso, you are here.
Bros,
how are you?
You're welcome. I'm fine.
I hope all is well.
Everything is well.
Good.
I actually came to tell you that I've got myself a new place and I'll be moving in very soon.
That's great news. So which area of town?
Independence Layout.
That calls for celebration.
As you can see, I'm already celebrating at this house.
Please let me drop this bag. I will join you shortly.
Please do.
There's no word like that. I don't believe.
Do you want to contest?
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, good afternoon.
The car is outside here, sir.
Oh, okay. Absolutely, darling, come, let's get.
What is this?
Come.
No one can stop, and no one can stand against what God destined to be. No one can stop, and no one can stand against what God destined to be. Your destiny can never be changed, but it can be delayed at times. Your destiny can never be changed, but it can be delayed at times. Whatever God said will be the same.
No. A car? Is it really necessary? Baby, if you ask me, that's a misplacement of your priority. Okay, fine, you have this money. Why don't you put it in a business that will yield something? I mean,
a car is not a misplacement of my priority. Yes. Listen, considering the kind of business I do, I need to be mobile. I need a car. A car is not luxury, it's a necessity. Or do you expect me to keep jumping on Okada to offices looking for contracts? Come on.
and what is the balance that he was asking of? And how come you never mentioned anything to me?
I'm owing the car dealer 15,000 naira. It was agreed that upon delivery of the car, I would give him his balance of 15,000 naira.
And you don't have the money here?
I don't have it now. until maybe on Thursday. What are you doing?
This 20,000 that I've been saving for something, I will have need for it in 2 weeks. So you can use it and sort yourself out. Will you give me back in 2 weeks?
Where did you get this money?
No, so just go and sort yourself out. You're paying me back, oh. Good, the guy is just there. I don't want this embarrassment.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Do you think I don't have any other thing to do?
Sick. My documents. Kaki, Kango.
Yeah.
Monso was here today.
Really?
Yes, he kept trying your number, but it was not connecting.
Network.
He came to show us his new car.
You don't mean it. How is the car?
So beautiful.
So.
Yeah, he also came to remind you of his introduction ceremony, which will take place next week, Saturday.
Saturday. That day is a busy day for me. I told him. In fact, my office insisted I must be in Abuja on that day. Well, not to worry. Before then, I will get to the village and arrange with the king's men to accompany him.
It's okay.
They will take care of him.
What do you mean you're still traveling?
It's official. Don't worry. You're already missing me.
Of course I am.
Darling, you have a message.
Okay, I'll be there soon. I'm trying to wear my clothes.
Do I read it aloud to you?
No! I said I'm coming. I'll be there.
Who is Kay?
My friend. His name is Kelvin.
Your friend?
Yes.
How come I've never heard that name in this house?
First of all, what are you doing reading my text?
Nneka, you know I don't touch your phone.
You're with it.
Nneka, I do not touch your phone and I don't read your text messages unless you tell me to. But I got kind of curious when you hushed me the way you did, refusing me to read your text aloud. What is going on? What's happening? You've changed.
No, so please. I am not in the mood for one of your sermons this morning, okay? I don't have time.
Nneka, I know you are a student, alright? And you have friends. But still, you should make them understand that you are getting married. All these odd texts and midnight calls, I'm no longer finding them funny.
Wait. What are you insinuating?
All I'm saying is, you should have a conscience. You are my wife-to-be, and you should behave as such. Simple.
Are you in any way thinking that I am double dating, I am cheating on you?
I'm not saying that.
So what are you saying?
Look, what I'm saying is that you should actually stop.
That's it. I will take this, and this is the end of it, okay? What are you talking about?
Nneka. Grace, do you know that after that incident yesterday, Nneka has refused to pick my calls? And she's not even back till now. Yes. In fact, this her new attitude, sudden changes, it's giving me a lot of concern, seriously. I really pray she changes. I do. Yes, I'll call you back.
What do you think you're doing? And also, reporting me from one person to another. Look, I will not tolerate this. You running me down, castigating me in the presence of other people, outsiders. I won't have it.
Are you now calling your sister Grace an outsider?
You are a man whatever happens in this house should stay in this house. That is one of the good qualities of a good home.
So I should keep mute when things are going wrong in this home. What is wrong with you? What's really happening? What's the meaning of this? Baby. Darling, I hope you still remember we're going to the village this morning for the burial. Neka, I'm talking to you. Did you hear what I said?
I heard you, Nonso. And I also know that you know that I know my way to the village. When I finish everything I have to do today, I will come to the village.
But we agreed on going to the village this morning.
Nonso, stop! Okay? I said I will meet you up in the village when I finish everything I have to do that is important today.
What is wrong with you?
No, stop! Okay? What is wrong with me trying to make up? What is wrong with every time? What is wrong? What is wrong? What is wrong with me trying to keep an appointment? What is wrong with that? Chief the Kenneth!
Ndoka, I thank God this burial is over.
It wasn't easy.
Neka, why were you conspicuously absent during the burial today? When all the women married into this compound came 2 days earlier, where were you?
Mama, first of all, I've not been fully married into this family. Secondly, I had a very important business meeting that I had to take care of. I mean, what's the big deal? I'm here now, am I not?
You had an appointment. Is that appointment more important than the burial?
Mama, Biko, just stop it. Did I kill anybody? What? Biko, as you see me, I just want to sleep.
Look here, in the whatever you call yourself, I will not tolerate your unguarded utterance on my mother. If any more time you repeat this rude utterance, I will beat the daylight out of you.
Isegin, look at this one. You think it's every day you see that you beat? You will beat me, Neka. Hey! I don't blame you. Is it not me that want to go and sleep? In fact, I don't want to sleep again. Obviously, Neka, come here! Neka, come back here!
Yeah, leave her, let her go. Yeah, leave her. Let her go away. I don't blame her. My brother knows why I blame. Come on. Nonso!
Mama, I was discussing with Nonso before he left for the city this morning. It is obvious that he has made up his mind. He told me he cannot leave Ineka just like that at this time. Mama, I want you to put that girl off your mind. Nonso is matured enough to take care of his affairs.
A girl who is so insolent and rude to the family. People can be chameleon, no? When I saw her first, I was thinking that she was going to make a good housewife to your brother. But now, she has shown her true colors. Ndoka, Nonso must never marry that girl. This is my, but I must make sure.
Mama, any woman that will cause you pain and trauma will never be accepted in this family. That is my stand. Let me go and put my things together and get set to leave.
Where are you? Where are you?
Daddy, are you sure this is going to work out? So, what am I expected to do from now on? Okay. Look, Daddy, I'm really counting on you this time around. I'm really counting on you. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Alright, bye-bye.
Mama, lying down there, thinking of Nega, is rather detrimental to your health. Do you know you can cause yourself high blood pressure? Or perhaps die of heart attack, Mama? Mama, stop crying now, Mama. Mama, Nega will be fine. Mama, get up and take your drugs. Mama, please. Mama, please don't do this to yourself now, Mama. Get up and take your drugs. Mama, please. Mama, please.
Doctor? Yeah? Well, I'm fine. Listen, I've been calling your number. What's been going on?
I've been in a conference.
Alright, somebody just called me right now and said she knows the whereabouts of Nneka.
Really? Where is she?
She's somewhere in town. We have to pick the person somewhere in town, really.
Okay, come. Let's go in my car. In God's name were you doing with that little boy? Eh? Nneka, you were a disgrace. A big disgrace to the family. Look at you! Oh yeah, into the car. Move! Idiot!
All you young boys do these days is to snatch people's wife and keep in your houses. I will use you as an example in teaching others good morals.
Officer, I swear to God, I never knew this lady was married in the first place. I am very sure.
How would you know? Where all you do is to follow every woman on campus. Imagine you keeping someone's wife for 4 days. Officer!
Sir, lock him up! Yes, sir. Stand up!
I am innocent.
Stand up!
Move! Move, come on! Out!
Take him out, sir. I am innocent.
Move.
Huh?
Anema.
Move!
Come back home, please. I love you and I adore you, please.
No, so stop, okay? Stop telling me you love me just because you know you've hurt me. I can't stand a man who will go to a third party for something that's supposed to just be between us.
Please don't do this to me, please. I beg you, please. You know how much you mean to me.
Look, Nanso, whatever it is you think we have or had, it's over, okay? Please don't call my phone anymore. And if you're calling my phone because of this cheap ring you have, that's it. Thank you.
Mama, what is this nonsense I'm hearing?
I am confused, my son.
What does Nneka think she's doing?
I don't know.
Mama, let me tell you one thing. Nneka must marry Nonso.
You must. Kelechi, I will know.
I found the man whom I had desire.
Nneka!
But as a matter of fact, I have returned Nonso's engagement ring.
Hey! Let me tell you one thing. You must marry Nonso. Nothing on earth will make you not to marry him.
Yes.
Not when the dowry has been paid.
Says who?
Tradition!
Prepare and marry Nonso.
Nneka, what did I hear you say?
Exactly what I said.
Mama, did you hear her? So Nneka, you can now talk back at me. You can now talk when I'm talking. Nneka, if Papa were alive, he would have poured sand into your eyes so you can see clearly.
Hey, Biko, how about that Papa story? Is that when you came all the way from your house to come and be shouting here?
Nneka, you're talking to me. Nneka, I'm the boss of this house. Nneka, I will tell you.
I wonder what they want us to understand here.
What the Lord has done for me, I cannot tell it all. What the Lord has done for me,
my brother, what has the Lord done for you?
The Lord has done so much. Amen, amen, auntie, amen. Can you imagine that my friend in the government house just gave me a contract of 50 billboards carrying the picture of the newly elected governor? And that's not all. He also gave me another contract, 10,000 portraits of the newly elected governor. Thank you, congratulations. Please, for celebration. No, please. We'll celebrate tomorrow. I've got so much to do. Okay? Please, auntie, please, the kids. When they come back from school, they should wait for me.
No problem.
4 p.m. I'll come pick everybody. No, my God. And then we'll go out and enjoy and
Hallelujah.
The Lord is good.
All the time. I've got so much good news to give people. Please, I'm in a hurry.
So fast.
Please. What the Lord has done for me.
We cannot tell it all.
What the Lord has done for us.
Good evening, sir. Are you alright?
Yes, what are you doing here?
Well, my auntie owns this place. I come around sometimes to help her in some few things. Yes. Are you okay, sir?
Fine. So what's my bill?
Well, the sales girl said it's 1,200.
1,200, eh?
Yes, sir. Are you sure you're okay? God. Where do you live, sir?
10 Mount Road. Yes.
I can drop you off.
Yes. You can drive.
Yes, I can drive.
Brother, auntie, I look at your faces and I see questions. Yes, I really do, even though you're not verbally saying it. But all the same. Favor, here are my brother and his wife. They're actually the only family I have here in this town. Brother, Favor, the lady I was telling you about.
I've heard so much about you. Even how you drove him home when he got himself drunk to stupor. Please keep up the good work.
Thank you very much, sir. Auntie, thank you too for your hospitality. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome, my dear. God bless you.
You see, Favor here is an epitome of everything Mama always wanted in a daughter-in-law. She's a devoted Christian, very domesticated, caring.
You're flattering.
And of course, I do know that Mama would love to meet her.
From all you have said now, I'm sure she will win Mama's heart.
Trust me, she has won a lot of hearts. Yeah? But mine comes first.
You're welcome.
My dear. Thank you.
I know so. Can I at least sit? I know I'm the last person that you expect to see, and I don't blame you from what everybody has been saying. I've caused you so much pain, and I'm sorry. I don't know what is wrong with me. I just want to tell you that whatever pain that I've caused you, that I am sorry, and that I don't know. Please.
You know, sometimes I think and say to myself, probably there was something diabolical, you know, a stronger hand in this than you and I know of. Yes. You know, maybe you weren't even the target. Maybe the target was me, but you got hit.
I don't understand.
You need to be prayerful. tell me, do you remember the last outing we had before we started having problems?
Together?
Yes.
Yes, I think so.
Do you remember that very day Uzo saw me and stopped and saw you at the passenger seat of the car? Do you remember what he did?
Yes, you wanted to come down to greet him and he zoomed off, I remember.
The next day, his father called me for the very first time on phone asking how I was faring. And then you started misbehaving. You were insulting me, being disrespectful, talking to my family members anyhow.
This thing that I hear about you going to Soka to stay with a man. What do you think you're doing to yourself? Even if he's richer, money is not everything. Nega, as your elder sister, I advise you go for your heart. Hey Nega.
Sister, I don't know what is wrong with me. Even the man that I went to visit, it's not as if he's more comfortable than Nonso. Sister, that's why I want you to help me talk to Nonso.
Where does he stay, Nonso? Where does he stay?
Number 1 Ajale Crescent is at Independence Layout.
Okay. I'll go talk to him. Eh? Just take it easy. Everything will be fine. Eh? Please. Thank you. I'm always there for you.
No, thank you. Sister, I'm really sorry. I don't know what is wrong with me.
It's okay. Hello, sister. How are you? I'm looking for one Mr. Nonso that stays here.
Nonso? He moved out last week. I'm the new occupant.
Please, do you know where he moved to?
Yes. Number 5 is that street off Government House.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
You're welcome. Bye.
It's me.
What will be your name?
I'm Grace, Neka's elder sister. I want to see Nonso.
Okay, hold on.
Hello, Nonso. This is me, Neka. Are you at home? Can I come and see you? Yes, right away. Okay, I'm coming.
What a beautiful house you have here.
Thank you very much. We thank God. It's very, very big.
You're really doing good.
Well, thank you so much. Grace, I've heard all you've said. If
okay and I'll think about it. Neka actually told me she would be coming, you know, anytime from now. I really need her to come because I'm about going out with my friend here, you know, so like I said.
Oh, here she comes.
Neka.
Hey.
You don't have to do that.
I don't know what else to do. I love you so much.
I love you too. But still we need to go to God in prayers. If we are meant to be, then we will be. Alright?
Permit me to make these introductions. Neka, my very good friend, Favor. Neka.
It's my pleasure meeting you. I have heard so much about you.
Delebun kwako. Ukumbuya muone sheke. Ubonyo mu basendo na ate auto. Ekenenga. Kene kwasago. You assured me of victory at the end. You are the one who asked me to continue the fight. That I shouldn't stop. Ubunkwako, you predict the future before it comes to reality. I mean, you are the one who told me that this fight is your fight and that you wouldn't relent until victory is ours. I salute you. I worship you. Your son is seated, waiting patiently for the victory. Or would you allow what rightfully belongs to him to be taken by another person? Obviously, no. We have succeeded in causing a lot of confusion in their family. But they seem to bounce back. But I know that defeat is ours because we never went to war and lost it. I salute you once more. Now, if you let me have this victory once more, I am going to sacrifice to Rumeri, a very mighty cow, that you will know that you are mighty. Toja boseke. Takwasia bosioye. Tali agabo bosiafo. Wepo ananko. I greet you. Taya nambu. Kamunwa bumwage taya nibe. Hello, son. Give it to me.
Holy Spirit revealed to me in strong conviction that the right woman for you is not Favor, but Neka. That her sudden change in behavior has been an act masterminded by your detractors to put her away from you. She has been under spell all this while. Forgive her and bring her back to your house. So says the Lord God Almighty.
You mean I should now,
obey the words of the Lord, Nonso. The Lord has spoken. May we pray. Let us pray.
Leave this house! You don't belong to this house!
Stop this! Stop this!
Stop this! Mama, leave me alone! She has bewitched you! And I've come to liberate you!
Mama, listen to me now. Can you just please listen to me?
Listen to you?
Mama, I love Nneka and I want to marry her.
She
should go. Mama,
I'm very sorry.
Mama, can you just please
listen?
Mama,
Nneka, leave this compound. Leave this compound.
Mama, listen to me, please.
What is it? What do you want to tell me?
Nneka was hypnotized.
Hypnotized?
Yes. See, Uzo and his father did something diabolical to her. Reason why she started being insultive to everybody. They actually made our family hate her. So I wouldn't marry her. She's back, she has changed, believe me. Mama, you know her, you know Nneka. I love Nneka and I want to marry her. Please. She has changed.
No one can stand against what God destined to be. Your destiny can never be changed, but it can be delayed at times. Your destiny can never.
Oh yeah, please friends, can you get my ring for me? You forgot your ring? Ah, not again. Just 1 minute.
Get him! Get him! Somebody help me, please! Oh God!
You're under arrest.
Destiny